Nicholas, and
Oh
Elise. How are you guys doing?
my god,
I'm great,
I
man.
got
Pretty
How are you?
cool.
chills. That trailer was sick.
I'm pretty stoked about this hero. So let's just get right into it.
We saw some
Nico, what can you tell us
executions.
about the general concepts behind Kyoshin?
Oh my
Well, it all
gosh.
started from a basic premise, right? The creation of a process of a hero, it's generally a long process for us. It starts with one thing, and to me,
I
coming
chose
out of year 4, it was simple. It was, guys, how can we do another night?
another night.
That is obviously not what happened here. So no,
Huh.
in all seriousness, we obviously
Lance,
came
hey,
and
how's it going, man?
brainstormed
It's been a
after year
while.
4, after the Warmonger, after Griffin, and
Bro,
one thing
it's
that the team
crazy.
quickly
We saw
rallied
executions, we saw
around was
feats,
the
we saw
concept of the
his
blind
moveset in
swordsman
there. It's pretty cool.
wielding the Shikomitsue or a cane sword, a sort of straight katana that
I'm
you can
pretend I
see
didn't
on
see
the
any
on
leaks.
the on
These
the
are
picture
leaks.
here,
This is
and it all started from there, like we
this
usually
is
do
it. This is
on
the
For Honor.
hero reveal.
And so Zatoichi was that kind of core fantasy. Then Elise made some research, and we fleshed this out more, and we transitioned into the Onmyoji fantasy, which is something that has more to do with
See his
spirits,
gear at the
gods, and
end.
deities. It's
Oh
very
my
popular
gosh.
in Japanese anime.
The one, yeah, the
Also,
one to the right. Oh
and
my goodness.
that element of spirits and sort of ghosts also really gelled with the entire season lore, and that's where Mirage is coming from, basically. So that was the entire sort of thinking behind this season, and we obviously wanted then to create the big sort of build up so that players can anticipate, and we introduced that hero progressively from the start of the season with visions of the Kyoshin, where you were sort of facing against the gods that the Kyoshin venerates, and as you were fighting them, you could get a glimpse at their powers, and you'll see later on that those powers are very similar to the feats that the Kyoshin will wield in game. And yes, after the event, you probably noticed,
Dude, is that Tozen?
some sightings, some
No,
mirages of
maybe
spirits
the
here and there, and
one
that's
looks
what we wanted to
like
create. That sense that
uh
after the initial encounter,
with his
the
gear
Kyoshin
on.
were starting to creep up inside the platform, and you would see them more and more. And at the beginning, it's like, what's going on? Is it real? And we made those mirages come in more and more frequently, and it was really fun for us to actually watch all of the oh shit moments that the players posted on Reddit and other social media. That was really cool, and it was showing us that this approach was really cool for us and for the platform. So
But how's the
now
stream look, guys?
it's
Is everything
the build-up is over.
Does everything look
The
well?
rumor is all out there. The Kyoshin are here, and we just can't wait to see how players will respond to this new hero.
Yeah, the Mirage is sort of real now. So, Elise, what can you tell us about the narrative basis for the Kyoshin?
So the Kyoshin, they are like a really special group of warriors in the world of For Honor. As you've seen, like in the trailers and they are still some of my
Probably looks like a
favorite
zombie.
illustrations.
It
We
looks
are
good.
trying
Thank
to
you,
tell
thank you.
a slightly different story that the previous heroes say. So the Kyoshin, they are a group of people, like the Wardens, like the
Looks
Valkyries and
good.
whatnot.
Thank you, guys.
Then the players will be able to forge their own like sub identities within that group. And in terms of story, so they are like children supposedly born of yokai, also of demons that are usually kind of like outcasts almost among the samurai. They are sent to a temple where they get a special training. So because they are supposedly like wielding like supernatural powers, they follow a very intense training to master those powers basically. And the visions of the Kyoshin event was also a way for us to show what kind of powers they could try to achieve or to acquire through a ritual with the heavenly gods, the heavenly ones, those kind of multi-armed deities that the players got to fight. And once like that ritual is over, then they acquire that heavenly wheel that you also see on the key art. So it's basically a manifestation of their power and how they are trying to, through their fighting, to restore the equilibrium of forces in nature. So
do you want
that's
to
also
come out
what
so we can
I love
watch?
about them is like they
Comes
are
out July
neither good or
22nd.
bad. They
So
actually
next
will
Thursday.
join either side to see how they could restore the balance of all things.
Just got a week.
That's the ultimate goal, basically.
It'll go by so
And,
fast.
Sorry.
Got it. So their foundation is all about balance, about keeping things as they should be, as like level.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, and there's also like a great sense of transformation about them, since they are like they have a great connection to the spirits, to the like the spiritual world, and that's also why you will see that the customization they have is really really amazing. Like in my opinion, like it's I just love them so much. You will see
It's
that
gonna
they
have
have
some
very different
sick
types of
gear.
attires and everything because they are somewhat masters of disguise, in their own way, and it's also a way for us to weave things with previous like well-known characters in the world of Horror in a way. So yeah, that's like the overall mood of those characters.
Great. So as well as the narrative, we have just the in-game realization of this, like the menu and the face-off screen. Nico, what can you tell
Oh my
us about
gosh.
how this is going?
Oh,
Well, things are getting hotter, right? So
They
it
are.
started as a drought, and again, we wanted to create all that build up, that that intensity that gets higher and higher, and so it started from a drought, and now we are in, the wildfires. That's really about, everything
look at that back
um,
screen. That looks
amping up
sick.
the Kyoshin coming real after, we thought there were ghosts. So it's all about really that intensity.
Yeah, the natural
That looks
disasters are
really
still here.
nice.
So yeah, and now the Kyoshin are there trying to, like, by joining the battlefield, to try to maybe avert those catastrophes to go like even further. But the wildfires are there and everything. So you will see also like in the menu, some sort of a safe home for them. So like in the middle of the wildfires, somehow they are able to preserve their tiny house with the wheel of power also, like in the screen, as you can see. So yeah, kudos again to the whole team who did an amazing
It's
job in
animated. Look at
terms
the
of
fire in the
realization.
background.
Like I
Yeah,
think
I'll
they
take it.
really outdid themselves again.